It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish five. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. A neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen. It was there that he spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be picked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boomtown.
E-rated game, everybody. Guns and gambling. It's an E-rated game. A rocky start. Welcome, guys. Let's play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, episode 6. So we're going to start off with getting some bottles, and we enter 40 clue levels, so we have to get 40 clues.
Hey, Sly, I thought you said Mesa City was going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's happened. Where is everyone?
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
Oh, Bentley. Okay, so, if you not see the episode, we fought Sir Raleigh and won. And then we start, Sunset. I already forgot the name of this chapter. I wasn't even paying attention, I'm sorry. Sunset something. You're probably screaming it at your computer. I just can't remember it. Okay, we're gonna climb up here, because we have to. And so this is the Ninja Spire Jump. I do feel it is a very cool move. We just want to, boom, ninja. So, whoa, I'm trying to introduce this guy, not get killed by him. So I do not know the name of this guy, but he is a dog that will just, it's pretty much like a chain chomp. If you ever played Mario, it's a chain chomp. Okay, so before we head over there, we're going to come over here and get some clues and etc. Whoa, that was close. So we gotta be careful. And that's not careful. So this probably is one of my favorite chapters. It's actually one of my favorite levels too. I just think that the whole Mesa City, you know, canyon, whatever you want to call it, it just gives off this really cool vibe, and I don't know, it's just, it's very nice. Okay. And then we have the new minions for this stage, as we saw the chain chomp dog, and then the guys who run out with bats or something. Okay, so we want to, yeah.
What's with those flashing lights?
The latest in high-tech security. Electronic floor sensors. Step on them and you're a goner.
Nice touch.
They're safe to walk on while flashing, but it also means they're about to switch to a different sector.
Okay, so I guess that, I don't know, I was trying to tip that car. So before we walk over those, let's get these last 3 clues. 1, 2. Wait, am I missing one? No, there's only 19 over here. Okay. Wait, I'm just making sure that I don't have to go back. So, here's how they work. Switches, you go on the one it isn't on. That's about it. But they do get much more complicated, and there are several of them. Okay, so this is also... I don't know how to describe this enemy, but you just want to make sure that you're not in the way of his wrecking ball. 21, the lucky... I meant to say the lucky gambling number. Okay. It's not always lucky. That's all I'll say. So we gotta be safe here. This is another enemy. It is a weird Dalmatian, I think. I don't know. He shoots cards and... No. He shoots cards and he's pretty dangerous, to be honest, so... Okay, back to these lights. Right when it changes, you can't step on it when they're like this, but I don't suggest it. You know, I just suggest... It's not tough. At least not now. That guy's actually really easy. But I must say the guy who shoots the cards is probably the toughest, in my opinion, just because I had a lot of trouble with him as a kid, because I'd always get hit by him. I didn't know how to time his attacks. So. Okay. But I do think this level is just very cool. It's a great way to start, you know. I think, oh, come on. I can't think of the name of the start to Tide of Terror. Was it a... something about... I can't remember it. I'm sorry. Well, this one, a rocky start, you know, it's a cool one, I think. But I don't remember what the last one was called for Tide of Terror entrance. But it's a great way to get off, to start off with the whole casino and, you know, rough city life. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So those guys aren't too dangerous. 1, 2, up. Honestly, none of them are really dangerous. Maybe I should head back. I think I missed a clue. I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to just check. Maybe I did. I knew it. I did miss one. Whoa. Almost fell off there. These things are sneaky. Missed a few. Oh, that's the safe? Yeah. We'll come back. But how cool is this level? So now we're into more difficult. I don't think of them as difficult, really, though. But more difficult patterns with the lasers. This is when it starts getting... I'd say this is difficult. But, again, not too difficult. Okay, here we go. Now, I must have missed some. $37. Well, what am I gonna say? We'll come back to it. With one key to start off, we complete a rocky start. Okay, so now we can open this weird hatch. Into the green aura. Mugshot's turf. So this is before we actually get inside his hotel casino. We're on the outskirts. Pretty nice view, huh? I'm just gonna try and get back into this view. I don't know. It'll make a good thumbnail if I can remember. Okay. So, as usual, this is where you can select your levels, but I'll let Bentley talk.
Mugshot certainly isn't shy. Okay, so we know he's here somewhere, but how are we supposed to find him? Mesa City is a big place.
Given that he's a bulldog, it seems only reasonable to assume that he'd choose to live in a giant fire hydrant.
That's some sound logic, Sly. Now you just need to find a way to break into the building's base.
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something.
Okay. So, there's lots of missions we can do here. I guess I'll start off with one of my favorites. Wait. Gotta be careful here. Right when he turns, you wanna roll. So, I'm just gonna kill myself just for the sake of showing something. Is it me, or is that a little, not E-rated gangster mafia dogs dressed in, like, CIA gear, shooting actual guns and killing you? I mean, I'm not trying to say it's not fun, or that it's like, you know, it shouldn't be in the game, but I mean, I enjoy it, and I thought it was really cool as a kid. I mean, who doesn't think CIA agents, you know, dogs carrying guns, smoking cigars? I forgot they're smoking cigars. Isn't he rated? I think he was saying something, but I don't know. Okay, so we're going to start the Boneyard Casino, one of my favorite levels in the game. It's a relatively short level, but it's pretty good. Short, sweet, and to the point. Now that I think about it, it's not too short of a level. So, yeah, I'll let him.
But look out for those guards. Mugshot's got those
While I take out these guys.
dogs hunting like a pack.
So, there's probably an easier way to take these guys out, but this isn't tough. And then when you get here, you can take out both of them. Okay, so let's go around getting some clues quickly. Believe there's some over here. Probably wrong. Just gonna check up here. Nope. Let's roll on through. Whee! Now you can break these, and as you would think, they give off lots of coins. This is a good place to farm for cash, and yeah. This is not tough at all. Watch me set off those. So here's what I like doing. Whee! Shimmying through. Why do I keep saying wee? Now this is another cool gimmick. Not tough at all, but yeah. Okay, so you want to get right up here, wait for the bone, and go back. And you can break all the bottles, but I'm probably not going to be doing that anyway, so. And I didn't mean the clue bottles, I meant all the little bottles. Like, bottles probably filled with alcohol. Sorry I keep hating on, you know, the game's E-rated idea. Like, see, look, I mean, what does that say? I can't even read that. Koyoko, yo? I don't know. But to me, it doesn't really seem kid-friendly. And now I'll shut up about it. So this is another thing that they added, which I think is very cool. More gambling. This time you win. Okay. There are some bottles up here in these plants. Nope, there we go. Lots of bottles. Man, I forgot how many there are. Another machine. Okay, now I gotta do this pretty strategically. That's good. I set that off. There we go. Well, if I do remember right, we can break that. Good. Nice amount of coins. And if you have a gold charm and you get 100 coins, you get a life. Or as I've been calling them in the past episodes, a sly head. So it doesn't take long, so I suggest breaking all of those. So now we're introduced to the wheels. So what I like about this stage is it's supposed to be like a flooded casino, and then the wires got in, so that's why all the water is not very deep, but it's electrified. I think that's kind of the main point. So there are lasers on the wheels. But that, I feel like this whole level gives you coins for everything, like extra than it normally would. So I don't know why this is one of my favorite levels. It just is. Something about it just, I don't know. I loved money as a kid. Not getting money to like buy stuff, but just money. Like, you know, just the green dollar bill. Green crisp dollar bill. It's like Mr. Krabs or something, you know? I mean, not only does he like having money, but he just likes money. So, okay, 5 more bottles. I might have missed one. I can't tell. Maybe there is 5 here. So this isn't too hard to pivot around. If there aren't 2 up here, then I did miss some. Great. It seems I missed 1. Well, we will be coming back to this stage, which is okay by me. I mean, fine by me. So I'm just gonna do this. Whoa, no. Before it starts getting tough.
You'll have to jump in the other direction to try to land on the green section.
Okay, whoa, that was not a good way to start off. So what you gotta do is, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot, I did not see that in the red. You cannot go against it like this. You know, so it's not too tough like this. Yeah, it wasn't too tough, but the point of the wheel was you can't go counterclockwise. You can only go clockwise and you have to dodge all the lasers, which I clearly didn't do. With 2 keys and 24%, I think that's a good way to end off the episode. So, in the next episode, we'll get a final key and we'll start that car and drive right into the hotel. So, see you guys in the next episode.